Please help support my channel. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. And also please visit my website www.archerystuff.co.uk. Okay, I'm just going to take my watch off because if you notice I got that. It's Monday, and every Monday from now on I'm going to keep to a regime, a training regime. And the first thing I'm going to be doing every Monday is blind bossing. I'm going to do some blind bossing, and I'm going to do some point practice, what I call point practice, which is where I'll be firing at one small luminous square, and also some draw drills. But yeah, I've got a little piece of the luminous paper, sticky back paper I use, and I've also got one on there. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing some blind bossing today, which if anybody doesn't know what blind bossing is, I am from the boss, I am 1, 2, 2.5. I say 2 from the center of my core, my body, my leg span, 2.5 meters, approximately, give or take. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pointing or aiming at the boss blindly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be going through the drill, and the drill will be that I will draw an arrow, I'll knock the arrow, I will then draw, close my eyes at this point when I raise up my particular method, if you like, or set drill, or whatever you want to call it, is from the set position. I then go shelf. Once I've aimed the shelf at the target, I then draw and come round to align my scapula. So that's the first part of me, my drill, if you like. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing, and then I'm going to be keeping my eyes closed from the shelf point, and then I'm going to get into form, into position, into anchor, and then I'm going to keep my eyes closed, and I'm going to loose the arrow, and I'm going to do this over and over again. And the idea is to concentrate not on what you're aiming at, but to concentrate on your form, on mentally what it feels like just when you're going into form, without the distraction, the visual distraction. So here we go. So this is what I'm going to be doing. And what I'm also going to do is I'll put on my tab and my finger slip, and then, and that way I won't be taking the skin off my fingers or dropping the bow. This is a particular finger sling I'm using at the moment. It's actually a homemade one. And this is my tab. That's my bare bow tab. I've got 3 pieces of leather. I changed that leather. It's only a cheap tab, but I changed that leather for this more supple leather, and it works really well because the hard, thick leather that came with it, it felt for me like the string just wasn't coming off cleanly. This, because it's soft, it seems to, and if you think about it, once you wear a tab in, the knife is soft anyway, and so there you go. Right, okay, blind bossing. So you see what I've done there is I've aimed like that, and they've more or less gone in the same place. For obvious reasons, we're only 2.5 metres away. But yeah, so now I'm just going to crack on, blind bossing, and just see me form. And when I re-watch this, I'm going to see where my elbow is, because I want the elbow and the arm to be completely in line with the arrow. So if it's not, if it's wavering, it's down, it's up, I'll be able to see. this point, I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to review it and see where my elbow is now and see whether I'm in line, whether I've still got my elbow out there or whatever, and then we'll be on to the next. So now I've changed perspective and I'm coming towards my front, pointing to the boss that way. And so after looking at the first part of the video, I could see that my elbow from the end was sort of wavering, but I'm trying to concentrate on getting a good form, a good raise of the elbow and a good line within line of the arrow and the bow so that my shoulders are straight. So that's the aim of the game. I'm also doing the expansion where I'm pulling the scapula back before release. So that's what I'll be doing today. You see how even blind bossing, the groupings are right together. If only I could do that on the target, I'd be happy. No, this is my tab. This is the tab I'm using, and I'm string crawling. And the two dots there, at 20 yards, I'm actually putting my thumbnail on the mark in between the two dots, at the halfway mark between the two dots, and that's where it's getting me. It's getting me near to where I want to be. But yeah, every so often I keep firing off and going wide to the left or wide to the right. And this is probably because of my stance. And as you can see from my stance here, I'm now having what's called a closed stance, where my right foot, because I'm a left-handed archer, my right foot is slightly forward from my left, closing up, and it seems to be bringing the arrows over to the centre, whereas at the start I was pushing the arrows over to the right. Now it's bringing them to the centre. But it's all practice, trial and error. But going from a recurve setup to a bare bow setup, obviously the adjustment is, is going to be a thing. But it's all good fun. So there you go. Please help support my channel. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. And also please visit my website www.archerystuff.co.uk.